welcome to Back to School Night. I am Destiny Ito. I may show up on your student's schedule as Martin, but that's still me. And I am one of the physics teachers here at Escondido. Joining me is Mr. Enrique Cardón.
Hola, bienvenidos a Back to School Night. Soy Enrique Cardón y yo soy uno de los maestros de ciencia de física de Escondido High School y yo trabajo con Mrs. Ito el sexto periodo.
All right, so today myself and other science teachers are here to talk to you about our science program. Before I begin, I wanted to mention that in the email you received is this video about our program, a link to a teacher-specific information flyer, and a link to a Google form where you can ask your students' teachers specific questions or voice concerns about your student.
Hoy yo y otros profesores de ciencia estamos aquí para hablar sobre nuestro programa de ciencia. Antes de comenzar, quería mencionar que en el correo electrónico que recibieron se encuentra este video sobre nuestro programa, un enlace a un volante de información específica para maestros y una forma de Google donde pueden hacer a sus estudiantes preguntas específicas para los maestros y preocupaciones sobre su estudiante.
Okay, so why science? Well, because students who have engaged in science are lifelong learners. Scientists use inquiry and evidence to make and justify decisions in their own personal lives and to help better the lives of others.
Bueno, ¿por qué la ciencia? Pues porque los estudiantes que se han involucrado en la ciencia son aprendices de por vida. Los científicos usan la investigación y la evidencia para tomar y justificar decisiones en sus propias vidas personales y para ayudar a mejorar la vida de los demás.
All right, so here is an example of what your student may look like in the classroom. In our program, we try to stay away from lectures and notes and just sitting at the desk. We want more of this picture over here, which is your students engaging in scientific inquiry to make sense of questions and problems.
Así que aquí hay un ejemplo de cómo se verá sus estudiantes en el salón de clases. En nuestro programa nos alejamos de las conferencias y las notas para que los estudiantes participen en la investigación científica para dar sentido a las preguntas y los problemas.
Okay. And here are some more examples. I'm just going to click through this. So here are some more examples of students engaging in scientific inquiry in the classroom, as well as in real life here. We try to bridge the gap between what students do in the classroom and what scientists are doing in everyday life. So that way students can get a feel for what it means to be a scientist.
A continuación, se muestran algunos ejemplos de estudiantes que participan en investigaciones científicas en el aula y en la vida real. Intentamos cerrar la brecha entre lo que hacen los estudiantes y en el aula y lo que los científicos hacen en la vida cotidiana, para que los estudiantes puedan tener una idea de lo que significa ser científico.
As part of this presentation, we want to review how the other science courses offered at our sites support student success. We want every UHSD high school student to graduate with at least 3 years of science, and there are many science courses that they can choose from. Besides physics, there's earth systems, biology, and chemistry. And we also have other courses that are AP level, meaning they can earn college credit. That is AP Physics classes, AP Physics 1 and AP Physics 2, AP Environmental Science, AP Chemistry, AP Biology, and we also offer Human Anatomy and Physiology. On the screen, you see examples of some of the phenomena that students investigate in the different classes. So why do we want each student to take at least 3 years of science? Well, it does make a more competitive application for colleges, particularly if they're enrolled in physics or AP physics. We want to prepare every student to succeed in college and career, and believe that the skills that they're learning as scientists transfer into what they're going to be asked to do in their future occupation. And of course, we believe science is interesting, and we work really hard to make it interesting by engaging your student in investigations that start with what questions they have about the world around them. We suggest a few different pathways for students who know they're interested in entering the healthcare industry after high school. And so this is the pathway of courses that we recommend. And we also recommend for students interested in engineering that they take biology, physics, chemistry, and then AP physics as seniors. At Orange Glen, there's a pathway or on my screen, you'll see the options that students have for taking classes, enrolling classes at different grades. And here on my screen are the student options for enrolling in science classes for all 4 years. And again, we really emphasize that students at EHS and at OG take at least 3 years of science. Hi, I'm Brenda Minjares, physics and AP physics teacher at Escondido High School since 2014. I'm going to be sharing with you what we hope this physics experience is like for your student. Physics can be really fun, and we hope to make it an engaging opportunity for your student to learn what it means to do science, think like a scientist, and learn science. For example, we're sharing some previous activities we've done in physics, where students solve problems using physics concepts, diagrams, math, data. We also explore different topics that range from motion, forces, energy, momentum, waves, electricity, and thermodynamics. All topics we believe are integrated into our everyday lives. We progress through these concepts as a class. We try to incorporate into the student experience a very group-centered, student-centered environment where students feel comfortable sharing their ideas with others. We really try to create a collaborative learning environment by asking students to participate within their groups as well as share their own ideas individually. What I really love about our class is that we explore very relevant topics. So for example, the transmission of digital information through waves, that's very much related to how we communicate through the internet. We explore topics of energy that relate to climate change and how electricity functions in their home. In typical years, we do projects where we engage our students in the engineering design process, where they identify criteria for success, design divergently, and think about designs very openly in order to solve that problem, and then test their designs for efficiency and success. On my screen, you can see more examples of how we've engaged students in investigations and testing of materials in the physical world. This is something we're very proud of our physics program, that It's really about taking the student and engaging them with the world around them, so that by the end of the semester, by the end of the year, they're able to look at the universe around them and just see it differently. On my screen, you can see examples of students investigating the topic of temperature and thermodynamics. We ask students to study momentum by colliding carts to each other and collecting their observations, their qualitative and their quantitative data. And we use those observations to build our understanding of how the world works. And finally, I wanted to share with you our program goals for every student in the class and what we focus on when it comes to supporting your student success in physics. We hope that by doing the work that is provided to them, the assignments that are posted on Canvas, the activities during the live sessions, that they're building their capacity to describe their observations using words, diagrams, graphs, and equations. And that they are able to also take a look at large, complex problems and simplify them in order to design solutions. As a third goal in physics, we want our students to be able to look for, identify, and explain physics in everyday life because it's there. And we also have the goal for all students to feel like they can do science by asking questions, designing solutions, and investigating questions. That's the kind of experience that we hope your student is able to get by taking physics at Escondido High School or at Orange Glen High School. Thank you so much for your attention during this back to school night presentation. Please know that attached to the email where you found this link, there is a survey for you to fill out where you can let us know what questions, concerns you have. And attached to this message is also an information card or a flyer with how to get in touch with us and how you can support your student. We hope that this is still a pleasant and exciting year. Despite it being different, we nonetheless, we hope that it's an engaging and valuable experience for your student. So again, thanks so much for watching, and let us know how we can help. Take care.